The back nine here at Royal Liverpool kicks off with a long one at 507 yards. It's a par 4. The landing area is a tough one to navigate. It's narrow, it has mounds, and it has thick rough left and right. Up near the green, the bunker front and right is incredibly deep and must be avoided at all costs. That was close to being good, but it'll hop off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. Right, in the fairway. So the ball on an upslope now for his second. And that is going to be tough in there. That is into the heavy stuff. He's got a clear path to the green, but this definitely not where you want to be for your second. Not taking the easy road on this hole, but still a chance to get out of here respectably, Frank.
Yeah, if that ball had just missed that bunker, got some decent distance out of that deep rough.
Ooh, and that is going to wind up missing the target by a good margin. And that will be no bargain in there.
Great choice there, going with the flop shot, especially out of the heavy rough. Keep the club moving. You admit the fact that there's going to be a little bit of grass between the ball and the club face. That's well played.
And that is not the worst shot in the world, but obviously could have been better.
Certainly. Definitely hoping to try and get inside 3 feet, but it's a little outside that.
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And with that, this match is back to being tied. The 11th runs along the beach to the left, and this is a tough driving hole, a par 4 at 392 yards. The short length will likely entice most to air it out, but the more prudent play might be a 3-wood or an iron, because the small landing area gets tighter the further down the fairway you travel. This a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. 93 yards is the number as he sets for his second.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
A birdie putt here at the 11th.
Yeah, it's just very slightly up the hill. I don't think it's going to move more than a ball or so to the right.
Now a 7-footer. Okay, so that'll be a bogey, and it likely will not be enough to hold up on this hole. So that brushed in for par here at 11. The 12th at 449 yards is a dog-leg left par 4. Those that try to chew off too much of that dog-leg could find themselves in trouble if they're unable to carry the gorse. The approach will be to an elevated green that slopes fairly severely from back to front. Ooh, and that went straight down. That's going to be tough from there. Oh, and that just did not want to settle. It'll wind up rolling off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. But you got to be careful not to catch the hosel here as he lines up his second. All right, so back in play, and Frank, he used the short iron right there. What'd you think of the club selection?
Yeah, that's good, Rich. I mean, the thing with the short iron, you have to judge the flyer. And what happens, for example, if it's a 7 or an 8 iron, you get that sort of loft or elevation. But often if you get a little bit of grass, you get the distance of a 5 iron or even a 4 iron. So got to judge the flyer. And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
This now for birdie at 12.
And this is a nice, smooth right to lefter. This is the go zone. Need a little bit more pace and a little more borrow.
don't be short. Just another couple of turns, Frank. That one safely in, and it's a par here at 12. And with that, this match is back to being tied. The 13th is a par 3 at 194 yards. It yields another panoramic look at Hilbrey Island and the estuary beyond. But this can be a tricky little hole. Tee shots that land in that front right pot bunker rarely lead to a par. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. That is straight into the thick stuff. Gonna need to chop this one out. A second to the par 3.
That rough is obviously much thicker than we were all expecting this week. Consequently, took a lot of speed off that shot.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
All right, so just a bogey, but that'll be good enough to at least get a tie here and still possibly even win the hole. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And this hole will be tied, and the match remains even. The 14th is a dogleg left, par 4 at 454 yards. Ideally, your drive should stay as close to the dogleg as possible, but middle of the fairway is just fine if it can avoid any of the 4 pot bunkers in the landing zone. The green, thankfully, is bunker-free, but it does fall off somewhat sharply to the right. And that will do just fine.
Good drive down the right side. Today, the hole is cut front left, so far enough back to be able to get the ball to stop.
From the fairway nota, this is second.
Got 146 yards to the front, 157 to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. You can't go wrong with finding the middle of the green. That's well done. You got to think 2 putts will work out fine from here, but this is a long look for birdie. Frank, that's just a really good putt right there.
Yeah, that's why you call lag putting. You get outside a certain distance and really your mind has to be about 2 putting and not trying to be a hero.
From about 8 feet. Okay, that'll do. Just a par, but it puts the pressure on the match. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And that's going to tie the hole, as this match will remain level. The 15th is the longest hole on the course, checking it at a full 620 yards. The fairway is fairly generous by Royal Liverpool standards, though it does feature bunkers left and right. The issues tend to develop on the second shot, where you'll need to commit one way or the other to going for it or laying up. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
Nice drive right down the middle.
Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5.
Oh, that second shot just ran out of fairway, but still, nice little pitch shot and a good chance to make 4 at par 5.
Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. A look at birdie here at 15.
Yeah, really not a whole lot in this. Maybe just started around the left edge, but it's fairly flat all the way.
Okay, just a par, but that will at least guarantee no worse than a tie here on this hole. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. This match will remain tied with just 3 holes to play. The final 3-hole stretch begins with the par 4 16th at 461 yards. Most players should be able to move their tee shots beyond the 3 fairway bunkers, but more await up toward the green, 5 of them in total.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Second shot, good look at the green.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Ball above his feet here as he decides how to play his second.
In my book, that's a good shot. You could really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. Going to need to match that birdie now. This to tie the hole. And that's not going to do it. That is a tough time to drop a hole as he's going to fall to 1 down now with just 2 to play. Now to one of the more visually stunning holes on the course, the par 3 17th at 136 yards. This has everything you want in a classic par 3 and a lot that you don't, including steep runoffs, deep bunkers, and a tricky green to putt on. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. Okay, a friendly bounce there, and that will make its way onto the putting surface. A look here for birdie at 17.
Yeah, and it's certainly no gimme from this length. It would be a Brucey bonus to find the bottom of the cup. Main consideration has to be about pace.
$18-footer.
Boy, he left that short and he didn't have the break right.
Okay, there's one. Can't lose the hole. That's safely in for par. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he's going to take a one-up lead to the 18th and final hole. This is a big-time test. The closing hole here at Royal Liverpool, a demanding par 5 at 609 yards. 2 deep bunkers need to be avoided off the tee. Then the fun begins. A second shot needs to navigate a tough dogleg to the right before it emerges in front of gathered masses surrounding a green with no fewer than 5 deep hot bunkers in play. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. That's a good strike right there, and this is going to split the middle. Still better than 3 bills away as he puts forth his second to the par 5.
Look, I know par 5s are long holes and most people struggle to reach, but that 3-wood did not even touch the putting surface. Had to be the wrong club. I know it's ambitious, but look where it is now. That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and well, far from the best shot I've seen today.
So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
Yeah, and over a putt like this, you've really got to trust the fact you've banked the practice, you trust the process, and certainly trust the line.
What a spot here at 18. This to win the hole and tie the match. Oh yes, that's the right line, and it's in for a birdie. Well done. And that is going to do it. This match is tight as they come. And indeed, it is going to be a half point each as it ends in a tie. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner for EA Sports. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye for now.